There's a reason why we're not further ahead politically than we are. There are a lot of people out there that are Trump supporters. No ifs, ands, or buts. A lot of people voted for him, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. And we can debate, you know, what Trump wants to do, who he is, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I can't tell anybody that they are absolutely wrong about their opinion, just like nobody can tell me that I'm wrong about my opinion. But when you get people who are blind, deaf, and dumb, it makes you shake your head. I want to play a clip from a woman who voted in New Jersey. She voted for Donald Trump. And she was asked why, and she said she likes his policies, et cetera, et cetera. And then when the subject of his racist comments came up, she didn't think his comments were racist. And she was given 2 or 3 opportunities to explain herself, and well, I'm going to play the video and let you hear it for yourself, and then you decide whether you think all the lights are on in the tower or not.
Hey Brian, hey Rachel. I'm in northern New Jersey outside of a tiny polling station, one of the many polling stations that make up the great state of New Jersey, gathering in all of the votes today. And I'm with a very interesting voter, particularly in light of the controversy surrounding Donald Trump in recent days over his comments about Judge Curiel. This is Monica. She is of Chilean descent and is a Donald Trump voter. Tell me, I think a lot of people, given your background, might be surprised that you support Donald Trump given his policies and some of his comments about people of Latino descent. Why do you like Donald Trump?
Because he's an honest man.
That's the first thing. He's an honest man. No, he's not. He's a fucking crook.
He doesn't have to do favors for anybody.
That is true.
It's very important.
Do you think that his comments about the judge of Mexican descent, born in Indiana, but from Mexico originally, do you think they were racist, as some have said?
I don't think so. I think he just speaks his mind sometimes, but he doesn't do it with the purpose of, you know, being racist, you know.
Okay, he makes a comment that the judge can't treat him fairly because the judge is Hispanic, and that's not racist. That's the definition of racism, and this lady's too stupid to know it.
What's the purpose?
Like he didn't like the judge. But I don't think he has any other intention.
Why didn't he like the judge? Because the judge was ruling in some cases against him, but in a lot of cases for him. So why did he bring up the judge's nationality if he just didn't like the judge? The judge is an American of Hispanic or Mexican background. No need to bring that up. You could call the judge a prick if you wanted to, but to interject the guy's heritage, this lady doesn't have a clue.
What's it like being a part of the Latino community and being a Trump supporter? Do you feel like you're in good company or rather on the outside?
No, I feel American, totally American. I was born in Chile, but I'm totally American. So I think the best for this country right now is big changes, especially in economy. And that would be...
Some Republican leaders have backed off of Donald Trump in recent days because of his so-called racist comments, particularly about the Mexican judge. You don't see it?
No, I don't see that. I don't.
She doesn't see it because she's blind, and I'm willing to bet you the community that she lives in is not a Hispanic community. Otherwise, she would know which way the wind was blowing, and she would have told him that she's getting a lot of pushback.
That. I mean, there are worse things that, you know, other people or other candidates have done. I don't think that will affect the country at all.
Thank you very much, Monica. So, Brian, Rachel, we knew the...
Yeah, so that's just an example of why we can't get further ahead, because you have some people who can't see the sky is blue. They can't see handwriting on a wall. They don't understand English. and I don't mean literally understand English, but they don't understand the words that are spoken and why the words are spoken. This lady is a prime example of that. God help us.
We knew they existed from the polls, and now we know they exist in real life. There are Latino voters for Donald Trump. They see past the policies. They see past the rhetoric, and they like the policies, evidently. Back to you.
All right, now this next lady is basically a Bernie Sanders supporter. She, too, is missing something. Bernie has lost this thing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's not going to be, quote unquote, that contested convention in Philadelphia, but Bernie is going to be able to get a lot done as far as the platform is concerned.
Tony, thank you. Tony DeCopo, Little Falls, New Jersey.
We're going to go to Jacob Soboroff now, who is in Los Angeles, specifically in East LA. Los Angeles, the biggest city in California, bigger than, I think, 3 of the states, the other states that are voting tonight in terms of their population. East LA, great neighborhood, very Latino neighborhood in Los Angeles, and Jacob's there now. Jacob?
I wonder what part of East LA she's talking about, because there's some parts of East LA that I wouldn't want to travel in.
Hey, Rachel. Yeah, over 6 million eligible voters in the county of Los Angeles. The city of Los Angeles, second biggest in the nation behind New York. I'm here with one of the eligible voters in the city of Los Angeles, particularly here in East LA, where both of the candidates came to rally, particularly Latino support. And this is Christina. Christina, you said that you were a Bernie Sanders supporter. You decided to come out for Bernie today, even though there was news yesterday Hillary Clinton had clinched that Democratic nomination with the superdelegates and the pledge delegates. How come?
Because I always have hope, no matter what. It's not the end until everyone has voted.
And do you feel like Bernie Sanders still has a chance, or are you here because it's more of a statement vote?
I think he still has a chance. In my heart, he has a chance.
And what do you mean by that? Is it a contested convention in Philadelphia? Is that what you're looking for? Or would you vote for Hillary Clinton if it came down to that?
I'm looking for a contested convention, but if I had to vote for Hillary, I'd rather her than Trump.
And what about turnout here today? Because you're also doing double duty as a poll worker. Was turnout as high as you expected it to be? Because some people, including the Hillary Clinton campaign, were worried that turnout would be depressed and maybe giving Bernie Sanders a shot at that victory here in California.
So far, it's not that many people, as many as I would hope, but it's not even 4 o'clock yet. Most people come out. I think Clinton still has a good chance, though, because I've seen a lot of supporters for her, unfortunately.
All right, Christina, thank you very much. Nice to talk to you. And as Christina said, Brian, as
Well, at least she said that she feels in her heart that he's got a chance, but she sure didn't say she felt in her head that he's got a chance, because really he doesn't. You know, and I'm just being honest, and I'm a Bernie supporter. But, yeah, we're going to see. Hopefully he can win California. Honestly, I don't know. This thing is not going to be separated by more than a couple of points either way. Again, I hope he wins California. It just gives him more impetus when he goes into the convention. He is not going to flip 300 or 400 superdelegates. There is no way in hell. So he will go to the convention. He'll have his supporters. Clinton will wise up, give him his due, allow him to make his speeches, more than likely, and not allow his name to be put into nomination. If he's smart, he'll get up at that point and just ask for a vote by confirmation for Hillary to be the nominee, like she did for Obama. Shut this thing down, call it a day. What he needs to do is to make sure that that platform is heavy progressive, so that his people can feel that they at least won, you know, some major battles here, even though they didn't win the war.